You don't have to leave your house, and you can still be the professional that you wanna be, and but you can just do it from anywhere, and the courts with the new technologies that are out, the courts, USCIS,
Yeah.
I get it depends on which,
Which off it just it
office
yeah,
it is,
exactly.
but, and I mean, I was watching your podcast with Samir and was interested in hearing that, he was saying that, like, that most of the immigration courts are allowing him to
Mhm.
appear, by Zoom or telephonically on these NTAs, which, in my area of practice, we haven't seen it yet, but I'm expecting to see it, and I'm kind of gearing up for it, let's say, because we have a bunch of, like, in the H-2B world, right? When they adjust
Mhm.
and they're in EB other workers category, it's, super oversubscribed,
Yeah.
it's, backlogged. But there was this very large group of people who were able to file their adjustment papers right before a big 3-year backlog.
Yeah.
So they've been sitting, with their EADs for 3 to 4 years in, authorized stay, but, unlike an H-1B person, we don't have another, visa to give to them,
Mhm.
and if these NTAs start issuing for those types of people, they'd really only be qualified for H-2Bs. However, it's just such a long process, so, like, if my clients get NTAs right now, the quickest we could get an H-2B visa for them if we started new would be April 1st of next year, so that's,
Yeah.
6, 7 months down the road, and the likelihood, I mean, that would only be if their employer got in Group A, and I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty with H-2Bs right now because in the last couple of years, there's been, it's been kind of a nice, uh, maybe we'll look back on these as the golden years because there was, like, high, levels of supplemental visas, like 47,000,
Mhm.
almost 50,000 visas, and how you could apply for those visas were determined very early in, the first half of the season. By November, you knew how many supplementals there were for the first half of the year, the second half of the year, you knew how to apply for it, you knew when they were gonna become available, and so everyone could plan accordingly a year in advance, and we've still had the benefit of that decision making from the past administration up to this point because the last administration made decisions on the H-2B program that continued through April this full season, but October 1st, we're already starting that season and no one's talking about returning workers. We have no idea how many H-2B visas there will be.
Yeah.
We have no idea.